I'd like to welcome everyone here. I'm joined by Belal Khaled. We're going to find out a lot more about him, his experiences in Gaza, and of course, how AI has impacted everything that we've seen happen over the last year and more. So, elimden geldiğince sizin için tercümanlık yapmaya çalışacağım. Türkçem, İngilizcemden daha kötü şimdiden. Affınıza sığınırım ama elimden geldiğince söylediklerini aktarmaya çalışacağım sizlere. Hem Bilal'le alakalı bilgi edineceğiz önümüzdeki 15 dakika içerisinde ve yapay zekanın son bir sene içerisinde Gazze'deki olan soykırımı nasıl etkilediğini burada konuşacağız. So without further ado, Bilal, let me start. So given that the conference is about artificial intelligence and the impact that it's had on women, but also the region overall over the last year and more on the Gaza genocide. I want to get your thoughts on your firsthand experience with this, because you've really put your work out there through the internet, through social media. Social media has been such a profound factor when it comes to getting people informed about what's happening in Gaza and beyond. So just talk to us a bit about that and how artificial intelligence has played a role in all of that. Soru şu, son bir sene içerisinde Gazze'deki soykırımla ilişkin çalışmalarını sordum kendisine ve bu anlamda yapay zekanın oynadığı rol. And before that, I'd also like you to introduce yourself to our audience as well.
Okay. Thank you and hoş geldiniz everyone. So I'm Belal Khaled. I'm a photojournalist from Gaza. I covered like multi-wars in Gaza and multi-wars also in the world and the conflict area between Iraq, Syria, between like Lebanon and a lot of conflict area around the world. And unfortunately, like I covered the last genocide happened in Gaza, 2023. And what we saw there, it's nothing similar that we faced in another area and around the world. Mm-hmm. So
let me take it a sentence at a time here, because I'm going to be translating for you.
Yes, okay.
Adım Belal Khaled, foto muhabirim. Bölgedeki farklı savaşlarda çalıştım. Fotoğraflarını çektim ve en son 2023'teki Gazze soykırımını yani çalıştım ve çektim.
So at the last covering in Gaza, actually, of course, like there is the Israel occupation. They use the AI for attacking the people and the women in Gaza. And this conference, the Kadın, I want to thank like the management of this conference to give a chance like for a Palestinian voices like to raise here to talk more about how the occupation using the AI like for the crimes, because I'm sure like the one who creating the AI, he created just like to help people like to make the life easy, but because we face like the barbaric armies with the occupations, they use it like to raise more numbers of victims, like to kill more like civilians and women in Gaza.
Kademe teşekkürlerini sunmak istiyor. Çünkü çok önemli bir konuyu işliyorlar burada. Gerçekten son bir sene içerisinde Gazze'deki soykırımla ilgili yapay zekanın oynadığı rolü konuştu ve oradaki kadınları özellikle nasıl etkilediğini aktardı bize. Yapay zeka aslında hayatımızı kolaylaştırmak için geliştirilmiş bir teknoloji olduğunu söylüyor, ama aksine İsrailli işgalcilerin bu teknolojiyi daha çok insanı öldürmek için kullandıklarını ifade etti.
So during the last genocide, like we saw how they used the AI like to figure where is like the most population of the world, like of the people like sitting in a small area, and they attacked it, and they using AI also to targeting the civilians with like some algorithm to get like more like of victims inside like in one area. They're using like the AI to using like one rocket to kill like 100 or 200 like of civilians. How? Because they using the AI to figure like where is like the civilians, throwing like the sounds, throwing like the Google Maps, throwing like the something of satellite, like these techniques.
İsrailli işgalcilerin yapay zeka şu anlamda kullanıyor. Çok yoğun popüle olan yerleri tespit ediyorlar algoritmalarla birlikte ve bu algoritmaları kullanarak çok yoğun bir şekilde sivillerin bulunduğu yerleri direkt hedef alabiliyorlar yapay zeka kullanarak.
And there is like two systems. They use it in last genocide. One of them like called the fire factory, and one of them called like the chemicals. And this systems is using by the Israeli occupation is just like to let the drones and the tanks also automatically target any like movement in this area, animals like or people or like something like it didn't like also have a soul, anything like movement in this area, it directly attack using the AI. They use it in the quadcopter, and also this is the first time for us to face like the quadcopter. The quadcopter is like a type of a drone, and it attack the people directly. It have like three types. One of them like have a guns. One of them has like a bombs. It's throw it in the civilians, and one of them have like a cameras and the speaker, and they send it to the people as we saw it when they send it us in Nasser hospital. They send the drone there. And we hear like someone who are talking to us, but we are sure this is like using the AI because the accent it's similar than Palestinian accent. Mm-hmm. So they're using it like to send the messages to force the people like to get out of the hospital or to leave this area.
Quadcopterlarla alakalı tecrübelerini aktardı bize. Quadcopterları kullanarak yapay zeka ile birlikte 3 farklı formülle Filistinlileri etkiliyorlardı aslında. Bir tanesi direkt hedef almak, yani direkt onları silahlı bir araç gibi kullanarak öldürmek. Diğeri de mesaj verebilmek onlara ve üçüncüsü onları tespit edebilmek. Bunu quadcopterlarla kullanıyorlar. Herhangi hareket eden bir şey, sivil veya hayvan olmak üzere fark etmiyor. Direkt hedef alınıyor ve öldürülüyorlar.
Also, they're using like the system, the chemical system. It's called the chemical, and it's an AI techniques. They use it like to get a database from like the photos and the videos. It's published from Gaza. It's going out from Gaza. So they collect all of database and they like make and it's like a very fast investigation through like these photos and videos. And they use it like to figure like the faces and to attack the journalists, to attack also the people who are working on the aids, like to get the aids enter to Gaza, because they cannot like reach to the fighters, and of course the fighters they didn't show on any of other videos, but they want like to attack anyone who show the crimes or anyone make the life like easy for the people inside Gaza. So they use this algorithm to figure like the faces through from the videos.
Yapay zekayı özellikle oradaki gazetecilerin ve oraya o bölgeye yardım ulaştıran ekiplerin yüzlerini tanımlamak için kullanılıyor. Çünkü tabii ki de Gazze'deki olanları dışarıya yansıtan herkes İsrail'in aleyhine çalışıyor. O yüzden onları öldürmek isteyeceklerdir ve onları bu şekilde öldürüyorlar. Suratlarını tanımlıyorlar yapay zekayı kullanarak, özellikle gazetecileri ve yardım ulaştıran ekipleri ve onları öldürüyorlar.
And also, one of the most like tricks they use it throwing the AI is just like to creating lies using the AI, to faking the videos, to faking like some photographs, like showing that some of journalists like he's a terrorist, as they said, like some of the doctors also, they're using AI to fake like there is a gun inside Al-Shifa hospital. Also, sometimes they fake people because they show like the Palestinian doctors, they are like calling like for a peace or like calling, and there was like a terrorist with us living in the hospital. They're creating a lot of videos using the AI, and it's not already like it's not real. So because they don't have any evidence like for what's happening in Gaza, but they need like something like to show it to the world, even if it's not fake. So the easiest way is just like to using the AI to creating these fake videos.
Right. I want to take it from there because this has played a huge role in dehumanizing Palestinians internationally, because this is the photos and the information that the Israeli government serviced to the international community used by figures like President Joe Biden to justify the genocide that's happening in Gaza. So quickly after I translate for you, just talk to us a bit about how the images and the videos and the lies that the Israeli government has used time and time again to dehumanize Palestinians, how it's impacted people, Palestinians within Palestine and beyond. So hızlıca bir tercüman yapayım arkadaşımız için. İsrailli güçlerin, İsrailli hükümetin yapay zekayı kullanarak uluslararası camiaya sürekli yalan servis ettiğini tekrar gördük. Fotoğraflardan olsun, işte hastanelerde teröristlerin olduğu iddiasını sürmek olsun, işte kafası kesilmiş bebekler olsun vesaire birçok örneği var. Bu fotoğrafları ve videoları ve teorileri yapay zekayı kullanarak öne sürdü İsrail hükümeti ve bu gittikçe oradaki durumu kötüleşti, çünkü soykırımı daha çok yapmaya izin verdi İsrailli güçlere, uluslararası toplumundan, özellikle liderlerden, mesela ABD lideri gibi. Benim sorum kendisine, Filistinlileri nasıl etkiledi bu süreç?
So, as I said, like the U.S. and like the Israel, they're using now the lies, the AI, just to creating a fake, like lies to make it as a reason, like just to attack people in Gaza as a civilian. And this is started from like October 7, when they like launched some photos, like this is like the babies, like the Palestinian, they killed the babies inside Israel, and Joe Biden, the president, he going on the media and he show like some of photos like this, and he said, look what Palestinian did. And after a month, after the investigations, the U.S. media, the U.S. newspaper, they published it as like a fake photos, and they said like it was a lies also, it's not real. This is like one small thing that the occupation, they used it just like to show the world there is a reason to attack the civilians. And even though if there is a reason like to attack, if there is like one fighters of Palestinian inside the tent, they can kill like 200 of civilians just like to kill one of them. And this is using the AI because it's always like select the target, and it didn't count how many civilians. They don't care about it. They just like want to target someone, and they don't care about this. And also they're creating some videos from like using people faces from Gaza, just to invite people to leave their houses. Like an example, they use like one photo of a man of northing of Gaza. So he start like talking to the people throwing like the Instagram, like I'm leaving now the north of Gaza and the situation is very bad. So all of us, we should leave, invite the people like, and pushing the people. And it's like also, it was a fake video using the AI. Also, as I said in Al Shifa Hospital, they used AI to create a video. There is like a tunnel under the Al Shifa Hospital, and all of media, they recognize like this is not real area because they using like it's they fake it, how they connect it with the Al Shifa Hospital, and a lot of videos. Yani I cannot like collect it, but this is the way how like the occupation they using the AI to creating lies.
İsrailli işgalcilerin yapay zekayı kullanarak birçok yalan servis ettiğini gördük. Bunun arasında Şifa Hastanesi'nin altında tüneller çizerek, yapay zekayı kullanarak tünel görüntülerini servis ederek ve bu görüntülerin uluslararası medya tarafından yalanladığını gördüklerimizi aktardı. Onun dışında yapay zekayı kullanarak Filistinli halkının dışarıya çıkmasını öne sürdüklerini söyledi. Mesela birisi yapay zekayı kullanarak video koyuyor Instagram'a ve diyor ki burası artık güvenli bir bölge değil. Herkes çıksın ve buradan başka bir bölgeye geçsin. Ve bunu tekrar yaptıklarını gördü. Kendisi de şahit olmuş bunlara. Onun dışında yapay zeka ile alakalı, yani uluslararası toplumun yapay zekayı kullanarak sürekli yalan servis ettikleri için İsrail hükümeti önemli figürler, mesela Joe Biden gibi figürlerin bu bilgileri kullanarak Gazze'deki soykırımı devam etmeleri için bir yol izledi aslında İsrailli güçler için.
Yeah. Also, there is another technique of AI used by the occupation. It's called al-Injil, and this it's like to creating a target for attacking, like randomly. The AI system, it's give you like 100 of location, you can attack it. It's like a game. So it's give you a 100 of location, and you choose like randomly of this location, just as you playing on a game computer. So the armies like they got this result of the AI, and they directly like select randomly like 50 locations every day. They have a target every day. We need to attack 50 location or 100 location each day, and we don't care about how many civilian because we need like to get a report for our manager. There is like a target, we reach it. So this is also by using the AI algorithm called al-Injil.
Al-Injil diye bir yapay zeka sistemi var. Bu sistemle birlikte İsrailli işgalcilerin birçok hedefi aynı anda vurabildiklerini aktardı. Bu da haliyle birçok sivil hayatın kaybına sonlandığını ifade etti. Bilal, we can talk about AI all day. I mean, we know the impacts of AI and how the Israeli occupation forces have been using it time and time again to conduct the genocide in Gaza. But you spent, how long were you in Gaza?
7 months.
7 months. 7 months of the genocide in Gaza. You experienced unimaginable things. You photographed it. At times, I remember, did graffiti on rubble. You've worked in refugee camps to help the children there. At times, you took people to the hospitals. You worked as a paramedic. I mean, the list goes on. So just talk to me about your experience in Gaza, because that's something I'm sure would touch a lot of the people listening to us here today. Gazze'de 7 ay, soykırımın 7 ayını şahit oldu Bilal Bey. Ve 7 ay boyunca hem soykırımı fotoğrafladı, yeri geldiğinde sanat yaptılar kırılan binaların üzerinde, yeri geldiğinde yaralı insanları hastaneye taşıdı, yeri geldiğinde yemek servis etti oradaki mülteci kamplarında. Deneyimlerini öğrenmek isteriz.
So our coverage in Gaza, it was like exceptional. Like we didn't see what happened in Gaza, like some similar like this. It started from like the first day or from the first week of our coverage. We found ourselves like lost our offices as a journalist. We are working from the hospital, from the streets, from the cars, and we didn't like have a place to sleep in, because we built a tent inside the hospital, just like to work from it and just like to have like a nap like or something. And we was like 15 person like sleep in one tent. During that genocide, we found ourselves also covering like a huge number of victims in one times. Like in one massacres, like we covered like 100 or 150. Sometimes when we arrived to an area it attacked by Israel, we cannot take a photo actually, because we arrived there and we found like the people, they are asking for help from under the rubble. So we left our cameras and we need like, we should help these people like to get out under the rubble, look for like alive peoples, take them to the hospital, stay with them, get a medicine for them. Sometimes we need like to bring a food for the people who are like didn't have nothing. So also to be a journalist in Gaza covering the genocide, it's something different when you're covering a genocide against your people, because many of times when you was like working, you're thinking maybe my family will come to the hospital and I will take a photo for them like in front of my camera, as happened with a lot of our colleagues, as happened with Muhammad Al-Alul, the Anadolu Agency cameraman, as happened with Mu'min Ishrafi, wa Al-Dahduh, Al Jazeera, all of them, they are my friends, my colleagues, and we was working and we had like, we heard like they attacked their houses. So now the journalist, he became the news, he didn't deliver the news now. And after all of this, after one day of this, you found the Palestinian journalist sitting in front of the camera and continue his working. This is, you cannot find it in another journalist. Why? Because we believe this is a type of resilience. This is like how we should be as a journalist in Gaza, and we will not let them like to cover the crimes. Why? They attack the families of the journalists. Why they attacked our houses, as happened to me also. While I'm covering, I receive a message from my sister. Say, like, she was screaming and she said like they attacked our houses and they get injured. My mother and my sisters, therefore 3 times they attacked our houses. So they attacked the journalists to push them like just to stop covering, to push them like to don't like continue their work.
Yeah, I mean.
Thank you.
Yatacak yerleri olmadığını aktardı bize. Bazı günler sokakta, bazı günler arabalarda, bazı günler çadırlarda 50 kişi bir anda kaldıklarını, ufak bir kestirdiklerini, uykuya daldıklarını anlattı bize. Yeri geldiğinde yiyecekleri olmadıklarını, ama orada sadece bir gazeteci sıfatında çalışmadı. Anlattığım gibi yeri geldiğinde işte yemek götürdü oradaki halka, işte yeri geldiğinde yaralılara hastaneye götürdü ve oradaki gazetecilerin en büyük kaygısı, bir gün ben bir arama alacağım ve evimin hedef aldığını öğreneceğim. Bir sürü meslektaşı bu anı yaşamış ve koşa koşa vurulan yere gidip ailelerinin cesetlerine şahit olmuşlar. Gerçekten kendi halkına karşı gerçekleştirilen bir soykırıma şahit olması çok zor bir şey olduğunu ifade etti. Ve gerçekten kelimeleri aslında sığdıramayacağımız bir deneyim ve tecrübe bu. Bilal, I want to talk about one particular experience that you had, and then I'm going to pass it on to the audience to ask questions to you. But I want to get your thoughts on that moment where you went to a place that was targeted, and you were, I'm assuming, going to take pictures of, you know, the situation there. But then you saw a little girl that was under the rubble. You were videotaping it, and she was telling you, "Don't save me, go save my family." And then she said, "No, wait, help me so I can help you save my family from the rubble." So talk to me about that particular experience, and then I'll take questions. Belki fark etmişsinizdir, görmüşsünüzdür. Bilal'in yaşadığı bir olay vardı Gazze'de. Yine bir ev hedef alınmış ve oraya gidiyor çalışmak için. Oraya gittikten sonra bir kızla karşılaşıyor şeyin altında, rubble, enkazın altında. Ve oradaki küçük kız, how old was she? 14 yaşındaki kız, yok beni kurtarmayın, ailem var, ailemi kurtarın diye söylüyor Bilal'e. Sonra Bilal o durumla karşı karşıya kalıyor. Oradaki tecrübesini ve deneyimini öğrenmek istiyorum açıkçası.
So this was in 25 of October 2023, yani 1 year before, and when we went to Al-Taj massacres, the area called Al-Taj there, we found like more than 10 of high buildings, they was destroyed in 1 minute in front of us, and all of people, they are inside these buildings. It wasn't empty. So this is like the most horrible scene I saw it, because there was like a massive of like destroyed building everywhere, and you can like smell the burned body. You can smell like the people, they are burning under this building and inside this building. We start hearing the screams of women from under the rubbles, and imagine from like the huge number of the bodies. We was walking and we wasn't realized that we are walking in above of some of bodies, because they was like colored of the gray of destruction. We didn't see them. And while during we are walking in this, like we saw some like hands going. It's like something like Qiyamah, like some hands like going from under the rubbles, like asking for help. In that moment, actually, I didn't how to frame these massacres, how to take a photo for all of these crimes. Where should I start? And also, should I take a photo and leave the people like dying there? So I take off my vest and my helmet, and I left my camera there. And I hear the scream of a girl. She was in a very tiny, like, it's like look like tunnel, but it was very small. You cannot like enter to this, and you need like to go in your hand there. So when I went there, it was very, very hot, very, very dark, because there was a fire. It's happening next to this building, and I started talking to her, like just to figure where is she, because I cannot hide. So I turned on my light. I found her hand. She's shaking with her hand. The first thing she said, like, please, like, help me. I cannot move, please. And she was screaming very loud. And when I got her, I try like to keep her calm. But when I arrived to her, there was like, it was impossible like to save her. But because I'm here, I want to help her. So I started like to remove some rubbles. But how much I can remove? You're talking about like 10 floor. It's falling on her. And I asked her, did you have anyone with you? She's saying like, they're my sister. So I like turned on the light and looking around, and I found her sister. She was dying and she didn't know. So I don't want to tell her like your sister also dying next to you. She was asking for her. Then I started like to make her like calm and like, we will help you, please. Like, what's your name? Like, how old are you? Yes, you are a pretty girl. Like, please keep calm. Like, we're gonna help you. Until like the civilian defense, they came and they entered to this tunnel and they trying like to help her. After hours, they managed like to get her out, and she was like alive, and unfortunately in her way to the hospital she died in that moment. And unfortunately I didn't saw her face in that moment. After month and month of researching about her name, about her family, I found her page on Facebook and I saw his face. Her name was like Lamar Deep, and her old was like 14 years old, and that was like the first time when I saw her face. So right. Imagine like I spent a month like dreams about like her screaming, about her faces, how she looks like. Mm-hmm. It was very hard moment actually.
Çok zor bir an olduğunu ifade etti. Oraya gittiğinde enkazın üstünde tabii yürüdüğünü söyledi ve enkazın altında bir sürü ceset olduğunu ve enkazın altındaki cesetlerden, özellikle kadınlardan haykırışları duyduğunu söyledi. Oraya vardığında, what was her name? Lamar. Kızın adı Lamar'mış. Lamar'ı görüyor ve çıkmasına yardımcı oluyor. Tabii o arada hiçbir fotoğraf çekemiyor. Çünkü ilk yapmak istediği şey oradaki insanları kurtarmak. Yardım ekipleri gelene kadar kızın yanında durdu ve onu teselli etmeye çalıştı. Tabii kızın ailesi etrafında ölmüştü. Yardım ekipleri geldikten sonra kızı çıkarmayı başarmışlar ama hastaneye giderken şehit oluyor. Ve bugüne kadar Lamar'ın haykırışlarını ve yardım isteğini hala duyduğunu ve o anı aklından çıkaramadığını ifade etti diyorum. Sorularınızı alalım mı?
Şöyle yapalım. Soru için zamanımız şöyle kalmadı. Oturuma geçecek arkadaşlar geçsinler. Gazeteci arkadaşlar röportajlarına devam edelim. Tek bir soru sormak istiyorum ben. Fotoğraflar biliyorsunuz Kadın'ın Filistin ve Gazze için yaptığı muhtelif etkinliklerin fotoğrafları. Aradaki 3-4 fotoğrafta Belal Bey'in kendi fotoğrafları, kendi çektiği. Biz çok acıklı fotoğraflar vardı ama ümitli olanları seçmeye çalıştık. Bize o fotoğraflardan birinin hikayesini anlatın.
Okay, so you know Turkish, but I'm still gonna.
Yes. She wants me to tell a story about
one of the photographs that the story behind one of the photographs that you took behind here.
Okay, so I can like talking about these photos actually. This one for a mother. Is this my mic or?
It's on, yes.
So this is about a Palestinian mother. She kissing her daughter for the first time after 2 months of getting birth, because she getting birth in Al-Shifa hospital. Then when the Israeli army attacked Al-Shifa hospital, they forced like the people going to the south of Gaza, and they let the kids inside the hospital. So after 2 months, like they managed like to get out the babies to their families in the south of Gaza, and this was the first kiss for like the mother. She kissing her daughter after seeing her, and also it was the last kiss, because in that day they want to go to get this baby out to Egypt to get a treatment there, and the mother will not go with her. So this is the first and the last kiss for this mother. And imagine how you didn't see your daughter like for just like couple of minutes, not like hour, not like days. This is like the first and the last kiss for her. I asked her, why you don't want to go out with your baby to Egypt? And she answered like, I have 7 children here. I cannot lift a 7 and go with 1. So imagine yourself as a mother to find yourself in situation that you want like to prefer where you gonna stay with your child or like with the daughter. It's need you already.
Right.
How she gonna like breastfeed? How she gonna like? Who gonna take care of her? And I asked her how you will contact with her. She said like Allah will save her. Like maybe I will can like reach her later. So this is one of the hardest also moments I captured.
Bu fotoğrafı en iyi anlatabileceği cümle, tek bir cümlede anlatacaksa ilk ve son öpücük. Çünkü burada görmüş olduğunuz anne doğum yaptıktan sonra çocuğunu, bebeğini hastanede bırakmak zorunda kaldı ve 2 ay boyunca Al-Şifa Hastanesi'nde göremedi bebeğini. 2 ay sonra bebeğine kavuşuyor ve bebeğini öpüyor. Bilal de bu fotoğrafı çekiyor o anda. Ama kavuşmaları çok kısa sürüyor ve bebeğini Mısır'dan kurtarmak için, yani daha çok yardım alabilmesi için hastanelerden bebeğini göndermek zorunda kalıyor. Bilal de anneye soruyor, sen niye eşlik etmiyorsun bebeğine? Anne de şey diyor, benim 7 tane çocuğum var. Yani 7 tanesini bırakıp tek bir tanesiyle gidemem. Allah onun yolunu açar ve inşallah ileride bebeğime kavuşurum diyor. İlk ve son öpücük olarak.
Yani when I record this photo, I remember Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam when her mother like put him on the river. So it's same like what this mother did with her daughter actually. Like she left her and she believed that Allah will save her.
Evet. Musa Aleyhisselam'ın hikayesine aslında benzetti bu anı. Annesinin onu nehre bırakıp Allah onun savior'ı olacağını ifade etti. Başka bir soru alalım. Tamamdır. Okay, so we're going to take a family photo, and then if any journalists want to continue asking questions, they will do so. Buyurun.
Thank you. Teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. Thank you.
Okay, so are there any other questions that we can get from the journalists that are here? Anyone else? I'm pretty sure that they're going to all bombard you and try to get
exactly. They want to do interviews.
Yes. So I'll leave the rest of the time for the interviews then. Bilal, thank you so much for being with us here today and joining this very important program and sharing your experiences with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.